From what I've been able to gather through the various news reports, it looks like there was a white bison born, typically wild buffalo are called bison. Oftentimes, buffalo references domesticated animals, but a white bison calf was born out in Yellowstone. This is not a very common thing from most of the reports and a lot of the information out there. So it is a rare thing that people are very excited to see. American bison, this is a species that there's been a lot of work to restore them through the Central Plains. They came close to becoming extinct towards the early 1900s. There's two different ways or two different types of genetic mutations that will cause a bison to be white. I haven't seen enough photos or heard enough information on it to determine if it was a leucistic bison or an albino bison. They're two different things. Both of them have to do with a lack of melatonin pigmentation in the animal, which comes from both parents. Typically, the parents are a normal color, in this case, brown bison, but there is a lack of that pigmentation. You would see that more in whether it's in a zoological setting or even in a livestock setting. You could track it a little bit more. In the wild, oftentimes you never know. Sometimes an albino or leucistic animal, maybe not as much with bison, but some animals, they become more vulnerable to predation and other things. So it's very difficult to track that in the wild.